So I have to you.
Yes, it's streaming.
Oh,
So
great,
yeah,
great, great.
yes. Now, welcome everyone in Trends and Suggestions. And today I'm super excited to introduce you, Pranali Naik, because the manifestation at last works. Now, why I'm just coming in between because she is so lively and she's giving too much time. And we were struggling for 1 hour for this particular thing. Before
Yeah.
going into this, yeah, I'm just introducing her. She is reality creator specialist. She is doing the creation specialist. Sorry, she is helping entrepreneurs to create their identities and manifest their business dreams into reality using their creative as well as her creative entrepreneur model. Interesting. How does she do it? Right now, the question comes, and she is on a mission to help. Okay, it's better to listen the mission from her mouth only. So
Yes.
yes, yeah,
So yes,
yes, over to you.
definitely. I am super excited to be here, and thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful introduction, Devasmita. Full of energy. Thank you so much. I'm really
Yeah.
happy. And yes, I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs, create a better world using logic and magic, and then tapping into other realities. So yes, that's my topic, and I'm super excited to share this with all of you. Thank you, Devasmita. Yes.
Yes. Now, my first question is what exactly? See, there are, once we are talking about the mission, what is your vision behind it and what is your purpose? Just, yes. So, before coming to the other questions, we want to know about your vision and the
Yes,
purpose.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Thank you, Debasmita. So, see, I am a data scientist by profession, actually. So, I have been into corporate for a long time, but this thing, especially manifestation and reality creation, they are like no, they're like almost now it's 15 years I have been doing it. Like I've trying and testing different things. So I have realized that life becomes so easy with with this manifestation and reality creation. So I have when my vision basically is to empower everybody on this planet. I know this is a big vision, but everybody on this planet to create a better world using logic and magic and okay.
Yes, Pranali.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think the network
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
okay. So that's my vision, and purpose is simply, I know the world is already beautiful, but when we are so lively, I mean, like people work with a vision, mission, purpose, the worlds become beautiful. So yes, create a beautiful world, and yes, why I do it basically, I really love doing this thing. So that's the main reason. It's like my passion. So thank you so much for letting me introduce about it. Thank you.
Yes, you're always welcome. Yeah, because this is where we are providing the values to the people, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
people should know why and what. So, what are the key skills and the strengths that you possess, and you means how can they leverage them to advance their career? Because what is your viewpoint into this?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So when I work with entrepreneurs, I basically work not at the outer level of business. Like it's all about inner game. Like if a person, so I would say the first skill for anybody, not only entrepreneur or even a student or even people who are actually looking for a new jobs and opportunities, everybody needs first skill, and that is the clarity. They must be clear on what they want, like in their life. If they're not getting something, so there are techniques, different techniques, like write it down, do whatever. But the first skill I would say, you have to get this clarity over a period of time. Like if you're not getting in the first time, do it next time, three times, four times, at least till the point you get, okay, what do you want to do with the life? So the first skill I would say, clarity. And then the second skill I would say, focus. Sometimes this, why I'm specifically saying focus, because I myself struggled a lot, focusing on one thing and following the one path. So I know we get lots of, and especially in this digital age, we are having so many distractions around. So Debasmita, this is the another thing I mean I would suggest all the people who are want to excel their careers. Focus is their main. It's like an asset, as our mentor says. It's an asset. It's not even a skill. So this is the second skill. Then third skill I would suggest is resilience, basically. So resilience, we all know that what happens is like sometimes we are not that much motivated. Sometimes we get some roadblocks, and coming out of that, and coming with a bang, that kind of thing. That should be there in everyone. So that is a resilience. That is third skill, and last one is a consistency. Do whatever you want to do, but with a consistent approach. Otherwise, I mean nothing. Like we can go in all the direction if we are not going in one direction consistently. So these are, I feel, clarity, focus, resilience, and consistency. So these are the four skills I think in for important for everyone, I guess. That's my perspective.
Absolutely. Yes, the resilience and the
Yeah.
consistency. I preferably put emphasis because I was not consistent in many work. But once I just my focus creates that resilience broken, and then the I think the this consistency happens. Consistency once if you are consistent in your life, you can achieve anything. So you have given a very powerful tools, and this is really thankful to you that you are giving some values. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is awesome.
just one second,
Yeah,
one more tool I just forgot, and that's why I just wanted to add.
yes,
It's like
yeah,
when I'm talking about focus, I'm basically talking about imagination. So when you get the clarity, you must imagine that you must go put some energy into that thing, and you only put lots of energy through focus. So that's why I just wanted to clear that. So that's it. Thank you.
yes,
Thank you, Devasmita.
yes. And another thing, wow, you are super excited when we meet. 10 minutes back, you were just telling me, I want to say, how did I manifest a job, right? And I'm keen to know about this. Please do tell us about your
Yes,
story.
yes. So I'll just briefly tell, but it was like a magic. I didn't know anything, and this is my first manifestation. Okay, then I have realized how powerful as a human being are we. Like I was struggling for a job, like almost for around 1 year. That time it was a recession time, 2009, 10, somewhere. And market was just opening, and many people and many companies have already rejected me because they used to say you are overqualified. You're not gonna stay with the company, so go back. That's used to happen, and they used to say it on my face, and it's a bad feeling when your friends are going for a job, especially when you're coming out of college and joining. So I used to feel really bad. But that time itself, this book came like Secret. I just read about the visualization technique over there, and I thought, okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so I got one opportunity. And when I was giving an interview, in that day itself, so there were three rounds. Like I had to give aptitude, then group discussion, different rounds. And after there were many people who were competing. Like I was MBA finance graduate, and these people were CAs actually, and they were having very less positions in their company. So, and many people were there actually, standing in the keeping, having those folders and everybody. So what I did when we reached at that place, I have decided, okay, I don't know what will happen to me, but let me just give it a try. I have even written a story about it on my Facebook. So this is 2009, 10, I guess, 9, 10. Huh? So I was when I was sitting in the lobby of that company, I've just prepared one scene. Okay, scene like okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get placed over in this company, and I was deciding what should be my life after that. So in while sitting in that sofa, okay, there was this gate. Okay, I just imagine myself wearing an I card of the same company. Okay, and I just entered this simple scene. Like I was entering from the gate, then I was going towards the lift, and I used to just the lift door get closed, and then I used to go to office. This is simple scene, like simple sequence: entering into the company and going to the lift, entering the lift, and then going up. And while, because there were many people discussing what will happen in the next round, what will happen, I was just sitting on the lobby and I was just rewiring like this thing again and again and again and again and rewired. Okay, throughout the day I rewired that. Like whenever I used to get time, I just used to imagine that scene. And when the entire thing has happened, they said us, okay, we will let you know. When I went back home, I thought, okay, now I'm not able to, imagine that scene which I have imagined. Like I'm with the iCard and I'm doing these things in my imagination. So what I did, I just imagined that someone is calling me and saying me congratulations. So I again, I was just simple. Congratulations, Pranali. Congratulations, Pranali. You're selected. Congratulations, Pranali. You're selected. And I have even imagined the person's name. You won't believe, Devasmita. After 2 days, the same person's name, her name was Arundhati. I still recollect because it was my first manifestation. And she called me and she said to me, Pranali, congratulations, you're selected. And this way I got my first job.
Wow, interesting. This is the power of manifestation. Yes.
It's
And
amazing.
and we speak about the inner words, right? That is something which is stopping us. So where we have two minds, right? One is telling go and another is telling stop to save ourselves, right? So in this perspective, what do you want to say? Because people are in the growth process, I sometimes think, no, I don't have money, I don't want to upgrade myself. So, and how to upgrade? Communication, they don't even understand where to go, what to do. Maybe some situations comes in your life also. Even in my life also came. So, how Miss in that case, how they can do the manifestation? Because people have self-doubt on themselves.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So how
So
manifestation works?
actually, when it comes down to manifestation, Debasmita, first quality, I would say. I was about to make a reel on this as well, by the way, but I somehow forgot. But I'll tell in this session that they need to really stubborn on this image or emotion, or I would say a picture. Like, even though I was sitting there, I didn't know anything, right? Whether these people will select me or not, or these people will call me or not. I was not going into that pattern, right? The best quality, if you are a really creator of your life, the best quality you can possess is be stubborn on that thing. You don't need to believe. For example, let's say you are not a believer of law of attraction or manifestation. Don't even believe. I would say don't believe at all. But uh, keep an intention that I'm going to repeat this thing. Just repeat it in your mind, just for the sake of fun. Okay. And uh, it literally happens. It has no like I mean, there is nothing. That's why, all these things we need to test it. Like when people came across such situations, like, where the exactly the way you said, like there is some money crunch sometimes goes on, and and it is very hard to focus on these imagination that time, because we feel our emotions so badly that time, that scarcity, anxiety, every emotions we feel. And that's where, there are certain tools and techniques we need to manage our emotional scales and everything. But I would simply tell you another story of, this is not my story, but there was one lady who manifested a house exactly the way she wanted. But till the time she manifested it, she was actually about to, because she was not having house at all. She was staying, packing the entire thing and living at a friend's house. So you have to be that much stubborn on your that imagination. I mean, that being stubborn on that vision, that visualization, is the main quality of manifesting. So, and why I'm saying it, because even if the situations are currently are not going in your favor, all those situations happened because of the past thoughts. They are not your current reality. So your reality is now. If you can imagine it, you can change it quickly, as soon as possible. And that is a decision we have to take. That's the only thing I would
Right.
say.
Interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting. As much as I'm talking to you, I'm going in depth because I'm also just thinking that manifestation, how to be very strong in that manifestation part. Seriously. Next question is, what specific actions can anyone take to demonstrate their leadership qualities and increase their influence within their organization or industry? Specifically, the employees have this problem, right? If you want to, I'm just again telling you the question. How can employee effectively navigate workplace challenges and conflicts while maintaining professionalism and fostering positive relationships?
Yes, so what I just exactly this is what I teach in identity building, Devasmita. So what happens, like everything starts from you, right? So before we are going to maintain our relationship with others, we have to first maintain our relationship with ourselves. So people who are, if we could see the people who are really charismatic, amazing people, you would naturally see that other people will get drawn to them and they want to talk to them. They want to, naturally they have a good relationship. Why? Because their relationship with themselves, their soul, whatever they are doing, it's really good. So regarding this leadership qualities and everything, I would love to tell you this about, because I am inspired by Steve Jobs a lot, and this is what I teach in the teachings as well. When Steve Jobs used to, tell people to do work, like Macintosh, when it was a pretty back time, I don't exactly remember the year. So what he used to do, he used to inspire people a lot by his own personality. People get used to get drawn to him, and even the impossible task used to feel possible in his presence. So that's the kind of charisma he used to exert on people. But once he used to leave the room, then what used to happen, like people used to get scared by the deadlines. Oh my god, how I'm going to complete this task? Okay. So what makes a leader different, or I would say a differentiate from the crowd, is leader is the person, first thing, he is very stubborn on the vision, is taking no for, like what they say, like no for an answer, that kind of conviction he has within himself. So when you want to lead others, you first have should have that conviction within yourself. What do you stand for? And definitely self love, I would say. For any kind of conflicts outside you, you first need to solve the inside conflicts by self love. That's it.
Interesting. So yeah, definitely, it's very amazing word. The self love is important, and self love. If you are not loving yourself, you can't conquer any of the following word. Yes, that's true. Now the next question is: what step can anyone take to align their career path and their long term aspirations and create a clear roadmap for achieving their goals? Because we speak about the goals, right? So how will they do it? Because while manifestation goals should be there, without goals, how can they manifest?
Okay, so could you just repeat the first part of this question? I would,
Yes.
yeah, first
Yeah.
part, because
What steps can anyone take to align their career path with their long-term aspirations and create a clear roadmap for achieving their goals?
okay. Okay, so this is something, I mean, this is where actually everything comes into action, like roadmap.
Right.
When we talk about roadmap, uh, not a single person will get the entire roadmap, okay, in the first step itself. So when it's like, you will get an idea about what is the next step you can do. But yes, what I can suggest in this is, the more you are clear about the long term vision, okay, I mean, everyone, like the way I have said, this clarity should be there in everyone. When it is coming down to manifesting, Debasmita, the biggest myth around manifesting is that what people used to do, let's say we have a goal of 1 crore, okay, let's say we want to achieve 1 crore in a 1 year.
Yes.
This is goal, okay. And then people used to say that we have to match the vibe of that goal, right? Vibration. When they talk about manifestation, you should match the vibration of that goal, because that goal is vibrating over here and you are vibrating over here, right? And you should match it. But whenever people used to try to manifest their goals, they put their goals here. and they put themselves here, which is not matching. So the first thing I always suggest people to do when they are trying to manifest anything, first thing, tell yourself that it is very easy. It is very, very easy. The moment you say it is easy, you are a little bit higher over here. I mean, this way you have to get closer to that vibration. And the reason why I'm saying it, because whatever you want to manifest, okay, it is already created in the parallel reality. It is already done. Let's say you want a job, let's say you want a 1 crore. Those are already corrected. Now the question is, if we consider our day like 24 hours, right? We have 24 hours. Everybody have a 24 hours. Okay, out of which we would say, let's say give or take few hours we actually consciously think, right? So now both the possibilities are available in the parallel reality, where you have already manifested your goals and where you have not manifested your goals. Question is, how conscious are you about these things? Like how, 70,000 thoughts if you are thinking in a day, don't you think your 60 to 65,000 thoughts should go into this vibration where you have already achieved your goal? So that kind of thing, you have to think from that perspective. Like, yes, it is done, it is easy, and your roadmap for achieving that goal will come one step at a time. So this is a manifesting approach. So when people try to manifest, basically this is a myth. They should not try to manifest. They should accept that it is already manifest, and then they should think. So it is a reverse
Wow,
engineer kind of thing.
right, exactly. I'm engrossed with your words. Seriously, I was just listening and I was just manifesting rain should come and it is raining outside. I don't know what exactly the energy.
Magic,
Yeah,
magic, I would say.
yeah, exactly. It is raining. Yeah, it's magic. Yeah. Next question. I'm coming to the questions because I need to learn many things
So,
from
so
you.
Debasmita, before you go ahead, I just wanted to just explain this with my job story. Okay. So
Yeah,
that time
sure. Please go ahead.
I was not trying to manifest a job.
No, no, no. Yeah.
I was just trying to repeat that thing as if it is done. When it
Yeah.
comes down to manifesting, you have to create an image, or you have to create a 5 to 10 second scene, and then just loop it over. Loop it over, like, just repeat it in your brain and see the magic by yourself. I mean, anyone who is watching this, I just want you to try it on your own. Don't believe, or don't take my words, or Debasmita is, because Debasmita is telling it to listen, or as
Yeah.
because Pranali is telling to listen. Don't take our words, okay? Just go today. If you want something, go and try it yourself, and then let us know whether you have achieved it or not. Right,
Yes,
Debasmita?
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Another thing I'm going to give the tips that if you want, if specifically for the women, just before those who are married and they want to convince to buy their husband gold or sari, just before this, go and say, "Thank you, you have given it to me." This is the one way of manifestation that husband will definitely give you. This also, I have learned it from one of this coach only.
Okay.
Shree. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
she was telling to the community that this, why don't you go and tell your husband, is those who are married, this, go and say thank you to your husband, see, and tell about that particular sari. And it happened. It
This is
seriously
magical.
happened. Yeah. It's a magic. Even when you are just talking, no, I was just doing the manifestation. Why rain should be there because we are burning in Mumbai. So now seriously, rain came. Yeah, it's a super magic,
Wow.
and you are excited. Means the energy, the positive energy which I'm getting from you is really awesome
Thank
because
you. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. So yes, now the next question is, how can we effectively navigate workplace challenges and conflicts, which I left previously, while maintaining professionalism and fostering positive relationships?
Hmm. Yes, this is really beautiful question, I would say, because recently I have come up with a few insights within myself. Like, uh, when it comes down to corporate relationships and everything, uh, like it's in my nature. You can see it, I exert a lot of energy. So I used to become
Yes,
very,
exactly.
very excited when I was working with, and that has caused me problem many times. Like sometimes it happens. People have a different energy, you have a different energy, and it's completely fine.
Absolutely.
But when you have this work related challenges, so that time setting the clear boundaries, like the clarity, which I said it in the first point. Okay, who you are, basically who you are as a person, what values you stand for, what is your vision, what is your mission. So basically having that simple clarity within yourself, and then setting the boundaries. Why I'm saying setting the boundaries? Because what we can say, even the excessive energy is also not very I mean, like it's not very beneficial. Sometimes you need to be like, see, when we look at our mentor like Siddharth, you could see, I mean, his energy is not like very much, like enthusiasm, not full of enthusiasm. He's like really calm, composed, and
Exactly.
but but we get so impact. We have such an impact of him on us, like, wow, Siddharth, like we used to like get smitten by him, right? Almost smitten by Siddharth. So that kind of energy you need to maintain, and you can only maintain, first thing, self love, I would again say. Because when it comes down to inner work, it's all about self love, self worth, working on all these things about yourself, getting clarity, and setting the boundaries. I would This is the only solution what I have implemented at some level. So that's it. That's the
No,
only
no.
answer I have. Yeah. Yeah.
No, exactly. Actually, I got engrossed with the world so much that I was thinking, yes, so much energies are all around, but you have to put the right energy on the right thing, because people are taking the negative energy, putting negative energy in so much that I can't do it. That this imposter syndrome can create a lot of you're sending negative energy to your brain, and once to your subconscious mind you are sending it, right? That is, I can't do it, and instead of I can't, why don't you say I can? Just even if you chase this, then you can have a miracle in your life. And seriously, this manifestation I really love right now, because so many things are happening with the manifestation. Yeah.
Yes.
And see, and be happy always. The thing is, no, don't feel gloomy. And if you are gloomy, you are sending gloomy information to your brain. That's the best learning which I'm right now
Yes.
learning from you, because I always see your smile. I never see gloominess in your face.
I
And
struggle a lot, I guess.
uh, and I love the energy because of the smiling, continuous smiling. Yeah, because that is the reason. No, your manifestation is working. If you are doing in a very gloomy manner, yes, I didn't get that. I don't think of a big goals. Think of start from a small and then achieve the big. That is the best thing.
Yes, yes,
So yes,
definitely.
and yeah, and yes, and another question which comes in my mind right now, that is, since you have told about this, how you help the entrepreneurs in the this reality creation special, as a creation specialist, how do you help them? Because your contact number, email ID they want, if they want to connect with you, the entrepreneurs.
Basically, my entire module is based on these three skills. First is identity building. Identity building in the sense, like this clarity, what I was talking about, in which I build their identities, like a new identity. Because what happens, like we are so distracted by small, small goals. Like I want this, let's say, house. I want this much amount of money, and all these small small goals na, would never let you go to your heart's core desire. So these are so, and once you reach that desire, basically through that desire only you achieve all the other simple simple goals. So identity building, uh, your identity, your business identity, even your market's identity are these important factors. So I teach identity building skills. Then I teach them creative visualization, as I mentioned in my story. So this is another skill I teach. And the only roadblock I would say in manifestation which comes is like your emotions. Like let's say you are facing certain kind of negative emotion. So because these emotions are like little, they're like little juicy. So we used to get dragged into those emotions, and that is the main skill actually. I would say emotional intelligence. So these three skills I teach to entrepreneurs. So what was the last question you asked? Like, yes. So
And what is the technique? Because the entrepreneurs, if they connect with you, I have your link tree. I will be putting in the link tree details in the description box, how to connect with her, and everything will be there. Her email ID and contact number also I will be sharing, or email ID if you want, because contact number, many people will disturb, because and in our coaching business, we don't need that distractions, because too much calls distract our work. So
yes,
email ID will be the better part. So I will take your email ID. And in that case, just let them know how you help them in this
yes.
developing their identity and your model, and how to implement in their business, how they can implement in their business. Just a small thing so that they can understand and easily get connected.
So you want me to explain all these I mean technique which
Yeah,
I
just
teach
about,
them?
yeah, yes, yeah, a
Okay,
technique in a
okay,
small thing so that they can get connected.
okay. So I actually I have so many set of techniques. There's not one technique. There are like
Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
this is right from setting up their vision, their mission. Everything needs to be on one-to-one clarity basis, because I need to know them as a person. Then only I'll be able to give them a clarity on all this stuff. So and identity building skills is like it's like a creating their life step by step, so that and the model the formula I use is like a RDF. It's a reality distortion field, this technique basically, in which what they used to do is like they used to distort, I mean they will distort this reality. For example, the way exactly I have distorted that I was sitting in that on that sofa, and I was not there. I was actually I have actually joined the company, right? So not rejecting the reality premises and then tapping into your creative zone. So these so creative visualization is the first technique I teach them. And I call that technique is a, I mean I have learned this technique from Neville Goddard's book, and it's called a SATS. So it's the simplest technique they can do. uh, I would I'll just explain what it is about, so that they can start doing it. So any goal you have, okay, just create a 10-second scene. Like for example, uh, let's say you are financially free. So for what kind of thing you will do, like if you are financially free? So uh financially free people will go on travel probably, right? Like
Exactly. Yeah.
chilling on the beach side or something, right? And
Yeah.
then yes, definitely. So what you can do is like just go there in that reality, and just observe all the elements of that reality. So when I say observe the reality, like you have to keep all your senses engrossed into it. You have to you don't have to imagine a bigger scene. You have to go, you're not going, what I can say, around and broad sense. You have to go into the depth of those things. Like when you give your image or a scene a complete real touch, like smell, touch, sound, like if you are sitting on the beach side, you should hear that in your imagination, all those sounds and everything. And this way, when you go into the depth, you actually feel the reality. And this entire science is about convincing your brain that it is done.
Wow, interesting. I am first to enroll you. Yes, I'm getting the vibes now.
It's in the
Yeah.
building. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely,
exactly.
definitely.
It's really, so when sound the way this is coming with the imagination, right? What sounds we can hear there. Suppose in this case, they can hear ting sounds where from that they have received that amount.
Devasmita, your voice is a little, not clear. I mean, on and off, I can
Yeah,
tell.
yes. I think internet is an issue. So, eh, yeah, internet.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yes, I know because so this is what exactly happening, right? That is when if the business person is thinking that they are stuck with some amount, right? And if they hear this amount, suppose they have received 1 lakh, the sting sounds, okay, during in the manifestation, definitely I think something will happen, right? This sounds are the self miss whatever you are hearing, right? Manifest that sound. It's interesting, really interesting, yeah. And how many times you this is successful in your career, means in your business purpose, yeah.
Actually, it's beautiful. Like the result I get, I'm literally, I was like, why? Whenever I did this thing, I don't like go much detail into this. I on a personal basis, when I have manifested so many things, like I used to go more into visuals. Like I used to see what is happening in that reality. Like for me, auditory and visuals are more impactful. So I used to go there. I used to see in that reality. Okay, maybe the water is very clean and the beach is very clean. And then if I want my friends to be with me and then we are enjoying, I used to hear what they are saying to me, like that kind of thing. But in this entire thing, I just wanted to mention whosoever want to manifest these things. Okay, it's not one time imagination. The crux of this entire thing is you have to repeat it. That's why I've mentioned earlier, you don't believe in manifestation, but if you could able to repeat it over a period of time, it will happen very fast for you. Like the
Interesting.
Blair singer says, you don't become what you think, you become what you repeat. And that's why people affirm
Exactly.
things, like they used to go into affirmation and speak all this.
Interesting learning. Yeah, definitely. And we are there to learn more about it. I'm going to bring one this so the setup means the again the discussion with you and with Rahul George as well as Dr. Veena. Okay. So I'm just requesting you because it is going to be a great manifestation discussion where another panel of speakers will be there. So this is I think yeah. There are other panel of speakers will be there who will be in the discussion panel. I think I would request you, Miss, to be there with them,
Yes, yes,
and
yes,
it is going
definitely.
to be something. And yeah, Dr. Chandralekha is also be there because she is giving Garbha Sanskrit means Sanskaram means that
Yes, yes,
from
yes.
the early ages. So she will be also there. So a lot of things to be there. Discussions are coming. So this is a trial, means whatever right now you can see is a trailer. Okay, so when all of you people will come together, then you can understand what bomb is going to happen, right? All the discussion, all the powerful energies, is in one of the discussion panel. So it is going to be in one frame, you can say, all the experts in one frame can give lot and lot of more energies, lot and lot of more studies because Pranali, when I just this is something which I really want to continue with her in the other pages as well.
Yes,
And I want to because I want to learn more things from you because very interesting while discussing with you. Lot of things I learned. It is new for me. Definitely I will try on my own and I'll definitely love to enroll now. Because it has given
yes.
me yes, why not in that case? Why not going to this? Definitely
Yes,
this will come.
yes, yes,
So
definitely.
yeah, so I just want to just to ask you to just to put down your email ID in the chat session so that they can also connect with you, the entrepreneurs. those who really want to learn the techniques from her, because she has already mentioned each and every techniques, and you have to come and discuss with her in person and get a growth in your business. This is really interesting. Please connect with her. And likewise, and the manifestation works. Manifestation, everybody, when they will come, so she has already given her, and in the chat section and the description box also I'm putting this, so that you can also directly email her and check her Linktree connections and get in touch with her, because she is what I can feel the energy she is having is like
Thank you, thank you, Devasmita.
Yeah, and last tips to the audiences who are listening, give them some last tips, best this, so that they can also share their 6 best learnings within the chat session. Yeah.
Okay, so I should give the 6 best learning, or they should share with us whatever they have learned through the session.
No. They will share the learning from whatever they have learned it from the session.
Okay.
You just give the best tips. Yeah, you are the teacher and they are the students.
Okay. Yes. So the best thing, last thing I would love to say to all of you, the best conviction you can form within you is by trying. Don't just take my words, like you try it yourself. Okay, in case you're having issue, definitely I have given my email ID, and you can also join course and everything. But the thing is, you must try. Do not reject. I say, no, don't believe it. Okay, but try just for a second. Whatever I did, do it for some goal, and you will be amazed with the result. You will understand your true power, and that day you will be free from all the tensions. Because then there will be no tension in your life. You will be laughing like crazy.
Right, exactly. That also I can find that energy from this. And it's really awesome. Means, yes, discuss with you, learning great things from you. Definitely, we want to see you in other pages also, in Facebook and in Instagram, and I'm planning for a huge discussion. So definitely, we all will come together for the same, and definitely we will be learning more things going fast.
Yes.
So yes, look forward for that session as well. So today we're signing off, but I don't. I have the. Well, I don't want to give you the way means, but still we will be active soon in other pages.
So thank you so much, Devasmita, for giving this opportunity. Loved to interact with everyone and you as well. Thank you.
And I'm feeling honored and blessed. You people just in one call have come up, given us so energy. And when we have started, it was like we were just struggling with internet, but still you have given full energy into this. So definitely, thank you very much for coming, and looking forward to work with you in a low period of time. So,
yes, definitely.
Yes, and hope to meet you soon. Though we are from the same state, but we are the thing is the world of technology we are using. And this is also we are manifesting that we should end up properly and we give the values properly.
Yes.
So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Devasmita. Thank you. It was awesome.
You're welcome. Thank you. So thank you.